Go say goodbye to Disney Infinity because we're playing Just Cause 3 for good old sake. So if I'm saying that right now. So I took such a long break with Just Cause 3 even though I love it. Even though I love it. Alright? Don't think I don't love it because I do. Because anyways, we're gonna be talking about something. We're gonna be talking about just memories. Not just Cause 3 memories. General memories of my life that you guys might remember. Because if you guys stuck around on my channel for a long time, at least past or from 2024 when I lived at another house, that was my old house, guys, right? And hey, guys, I've said this before, I do love this house, right? I really do. Because I honestly do. I don't know why this is on. Because, yeah, I promise you I do, right? But the thing is that I really do also love my old house, right? Because not just this house. I really miss the old house because when I was over at my old house, I wasn't there. I was basically at my friend's house. Because when I was over at there too, it was literally next door to my old house. It made me so sad, right? Because it really did. Like, nostalgia hit me really hard. A little bit too hard. Because, yeah. Because, I really would do anything to move back. That makes sense. Like I said, I love this house, but I'm gonna say that. Seriously, though. Because, no, actually, there's people have this where they live at a certain house, but they own another house, which means that they can be in that other house that they own whenever they want. Because that's what I would want to happen. I would like to live at my own home. Because own this house, so I can do whatever I want with this house too. Or I would just love to go back in time. Honestly, I would. Because, you see, 2024, it was a really interesting year. Because it really was. Very. Because if I could go back to the start of 2024, I really would. Really would. It's because the only parts of 2024 that were my W parts were the start to summer. But then the rest was just pretty weird. That's why I say that 2024 was a pretty interesting year. Because I really would say that. Because I also just started playing Just Cause 3 at my old house. Obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that. That's why I'm so good at it, and I literally finished all the stuff on Just Cause 3, and now it's just free. Because I've been living at this house for 2 years now. And because it's insane. It really is. Alright? Because, really, honestly, I would do anything to go back. Because I'm pretty sure everyone has this one thing in life, one time in life where they would do anything to go to Just Cause 3. And they're like, what? Okay, what? I'm pretty sure everyone has one thing in life where they would go back to a part that they just enjoy. Because it's true. It really is. It like hits hard. Maybe I wouldn't even say hits hard. It hits different. That's what I would say. It Really, it's different. It's because there's so many reasons why 2024 is a bad year for me and a good year for me at the same time. Right? Because here's why. Let me explain to you this in a quick manner, quick way. It's because 2024, there was a lot of good stuff that happened and a lot of bad stuff that happened. Right? And honestly, there was more good stuff than bad stuff, though. Because that makes sense. By the way, guys, let me know in the comment section below what year was your absolute favorite. Actually, because you know what? No. I'm gonna make a Q&A, like a mini Q&A post after this video. What was your favorite year? And I'm gonna add like a list of years. Because maybe it won't even be a Q&A. It'll be my made-up Q&A. Not like the YouTube provided Q&A. Because they did provide a Q&A for posts. But I'm gonna make my own. Like, people have done this certain kind of Q&A too. Where they like make a literal list, a long list. I'm gonna do that, right? Because I better not forget. Because I really need to know. Like, I want to know if I'm twinning with a favorite year of someone. Like, because one of you guys' favorite year was 2024. Because I'll be like, oh, it's the same. It's because it really is the same. So, yeah. Because, yeah. Honestly, because I started playing Jessica 3 at 2020. And because you guys might know that right now. I said it a lot. Because 2024 wasn't just a normal year. Listen, I have to yawn, but 2024 was not just a normal year for me. It really wasn't. Because I met one of the biggest crushes I've ever had in my life. Not gonna mention any names, because I'm not, but I did. Because I wasn't at school. I regret having crushes at school, right? Because it was not at school. Someone from my church, right? Because I'm not gonna mention any names, though, right? Because yeah, I did. I met one of my biggest crushes, and to this day, I still have a crush on this person. Because to this day, that was one of the most insane times of my life. Because it really was, and I honestly just, it changed my whole perspective of thinking. Because I don't really know how to explain it. Because, but it changed my perspective of my type. Because, if that makes sense. But, because, let me know if there's anything in a year that like changed your whole perspective of your type or just how you think. Because for me, that changed my whole perspective of thinking and type at the same time. Like I said before. Because seriously, that was probably the best thing that happened in 2024. Because the worst thing that ever happened in 2024, which I don't really like talking about it, it is, moving. Moving houses. Because this is one of the absolute worst things ever I've ever dealt with in my whole time of living. Because I'm not even lying, I'm not overreacting. I'm telling you the absolute truth. Because that was the worst thing ever in my whole life. Because I was picturing of us probably never moving out until, like, I'm ready to, like, move out because I'm an adult. Right, guys? Seriously, I'm not kidding. Because, yeah. See, because, like, that house, I have dealt with so many stuff at the house. Like this. And this, and yeah. I miss all this stuff, man, and basically this video is just like an emotional talk, because, alright. Because, yeah, so, I don't know why I keep yawning. Because that was the third or fourth time I yawned in this video. Because I don't think I yawned this much before this video started. I don't think I did. I'm not tired, right? Because it just naturally happens like that. I'm pretty sure it happens to everyone, right? Because let's just admit that. Because anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this emotional talk in the comment section below. I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.